Making coffee for two, then pouring half away. Just another habit from a ghost who wouldn't stay. I keep the TV loud to drown the ringing in my ears, but it's been the same static for a couple hundred years. I'm checking the locks and I'm straightening the sheets, living the life that's remarkably neat. But if you look closely at the set of my jaw, you'll see the hairline cracks, the fundamental flaw. I don't fall to my knees, I don't tear in my hair. I just breathe in the void and I exhale the air. It's a quiet desperation, a slow burning fire, the sound of a heart losing every desire. I'm a master of fine and a king of okay, while I'm crumbling slowly, a little each day. No one hears the screaming inside of my chest, 'cause I've learned how to smile just as well as the rest. It's the heaviest burden to carry alone, this quiet desperation that I call my home. I saw you at the market, I think you saw me too, but we traded a nod like strangers would do. My throat felt like glass and my pulse hit a wall, but I didn't let a single teardrop fall. I went back to my car and I sat in the dark, waiting for a feeling, waiting for a spark. But the engine just hummed and the world kept on spinning, while I sat in the end of a beautiful beginning. Sometimes I wish I could just fall apart, make a scene in the street, show the hole in my heart. But the silence is safer, the mask is so tight, and I've grown far too used to this starless night. It's a quiet desperation, a slow burning fire, the sound of a heart losing every desire. I'm a master of fine and a king of okay, while I'm crumbling slowly, a little each day. No one hears the screaming inside of my chest, 'cause I've learned how to smile just as well as the rest. It's the heaviest burden to carry along, this quiet desperation that I call my home. Just a whisper, just a sigh, nothing's wrong, that's a lie. I'm just quietly breaking. I'm standing in a room full of people I've known for years, sharing the laughter and hiding the taste of the tears. They ask how I'm doing, I give them the script and the lines. I'm moving on steady, I'm doing remarkably fine, but they only see the surface, the armor, the face. They don't see the hollow that's taking up all of the space. I'm a book written in a language that nobody speaks, and the ink is starting to fade from my weathered cheeks. 'Cause you were the only person who actually knew the boy behind the curtain, the shade of the blue. You knew why I'm quiet when the clock strikes 4, and the secret reasons I double bolt the door. Now I'm a stranger to everyone left in this town, searching for the one who could pull the mask down. I'm lost in the crowd and it's plain to see I lost the only person who really knew me. I walk past the diner where we used to sit until 3. Nobody there knows what those windows meant to me. They don't know the story of the scar on my wrist, or the names of the dreams that I've had to dismiss. I'm explaining myself over and over again to friends who are kind, but they're only just men. They love the version of me that is easy to hold, but you love the pieces that were broken and cold. It's like I'm a puzzle with the main piece gone, trying to convince the world I'm still carrying on. But how do I exist when the witness is dead, when the only one who understood the things I never said has walked out the light and into the gray? I'm disappearing a little more every day. Explain everything, the way I take my coffee, the way I start to sing. It's exhausting being new to the world again. I'm just a ghost without a friend. The only one who knew was you. I saw you at the corner of 5th and Main today. I practiced my greeting, but the words just washed away. You were wearing that sweater, the one with the unraveling thread, but you had a new expression, one I haven't learned to read yet. You looked right through me like a window or a crack in the wall, as if we hadn't spent 1,000 nights sharing it all. My heart did a somersault and turned into stone. In a crowded street, I've never felt more alone. Oh, it wasn't the breakup, and it wasn't the fight. It wasn't the moving van disappearing into the night. It was the cold, steady distance and the tilt of your head. The part of me looked like we're something unread. It's the heaviest grief that I've ever had to endanger. The hollow, quiet morning when you became a stranger. I know your middle name and the way you take your tea. that we promised never to show. It's a magic trick in reverse, a disappearing act, turning all our history into a forgotten fact. And you walked on by, no flicker of us in the corner of your eye, just a face in the crowd, just a name I used to know, the stranger I love is letting me go. I've typed out 1,000 versions of I miss you in the dark, but I delete the sentences before they leave a mark. I watch the little bubbles dance and then they disappear, like a promise was sweet softly that I wasn't meant to hear. Screen is glowing blue against the shadows on my face. I'm a ghost inside a channel, just taking up to space. I'm checking for the timestamp, I'm checking for the light, but the gray bars are the only things that talk to me tonight. Now I'm living in the silence of a scene. I scroll back to the beginning when the LOLs are real, before the emojis couldn't hide the way we feel. There's a picture of a sunset that you sent me in July. Now it's just a graveyard of you and I. I wonder if you're laughing or if you're staring too at the blue chick realization that I'm nothing new to you. Is it a glitch? Is it the signal? Is it just a lack of pride? Or the simple heavy knowledge that you moved to the other side? I'm a notification you've decided to ignore. A notification that doesn't matter anymore. We're sitting in the armchair where we used to share the news. But now I'm just a witness to the shadows and the blues. The clock upon the mantle is the only thing that speaks, ticking like a hammer against my hot cheeks. I haven't moved a muscle in an hour, maybe two, just listening to the absence of the things we used to do. The air is perfectly still, not a floorboard makes a sound, but inside of my head there's a thunder shaking ground. It's a silent room, but my thoughts are screaming loud, chasing every memory like a lightning in a cloud. I can hear the I love yous that we whispered in the dark. I can hear the breaking point, the dying of the spark. The walls are closing in, but the ceiling's out of reach, while I'm drowning in the lessons that you didn't mean to teach. Yeah, the quiet is a right that I'm forced to endure in this silent room where nothing is for sure. I look at your empty slippers by the corner of the bed, and I can hear the ghosts of every word we ever said. We'll be okay, I'm never leaving. See you in the fall. Now they're just vibrations bouncing off the drywall. I try to hum a melody to break the heavy spell, but my voice is just a stranger in this velvet lined cell. Is it the house that's empty, or is it just my chest? Is the silence a sanctuary or a final cruel test? I'm screaming at the curtains, I'm begging for a noise to drown out the echo of your ghost and your voice. It's a silent room, but my thoughts are screaming loud, chasing every memory like a lightning in a cloud. I can hear the I love yous that we whispered in the dark. I can hear the breaking point, the dying of the spark. The walls are closing in, but the ceiling's out of reach, while I'm drowning in the lessons that you didn't mean to teach. Yeah, the quiet is a riot that I'm forced to endure in this silent room where nothing is for sure. Shh. Did you hear that? Nothing. Exactly. The thoughts are getting louder, but the room is staying still. I'm just waiting for the silence to kill. Silent room. Loud thoughts. Of the stain that won't come out, like the marks you left on my weary heart and the seeds of every doubt. The bottle sitting half asleep beside a single glass, a bitter vintage of a love that wasn't meant to last. I'm swirling the regrets around, watching the legs run slow, waiting for the numbness to tell me where to go. The cork is on the floor, the silver's getting cold, and I'm the only one left with a story half told. It's leftover wine and there's leftover pain, drinking down my memories to outrun the rain. The notes are all too heavy, the finish is too tired, just like the way you walked away and tore the world apart. One sip for the promise and two for the lie, underneath the ceiling that's as hollow as the sky. I'm drowning in the dregs of a forever turned to close. We said we'd save it for a toast, for a house or a child or a ghost, mostly a ghost. Now the air is getting to it, turning sweet into the sour, while I'm counting every second of this lonely witching hour. I could pour it down the drain, I could throw the glass away, but it's the only part of us that decided it could stay. They say that wine gets better, that it mellows out with time, but I'm just getting older in this solitary climb. The glass is nearly empty, but the hurt is overflowing, and I'm the only person here who isn't really going. It's leftover wine and it's leftover pain, taking down the memories to open the rain. The notes are all too heavy, the finish is too tall, just like the way you walked away and tore the world apart. One sip for the promise and two for the light. Underneath the ceiling that's this hollow ever sky, I'm drowning in the tides of a forever turned to vain, with nothing but this leftover light and leftover pain. The bottle's finally empty, but the ache is still full. I'm staring at the label, feeling the pull. Just a little bit of vinegar and a whole lot of blue. Leftover wine without you. I'm sitting in the glow of a 5-inch screen, scrolling back to the highs that used to be seen. 3 years of life reduced to a scroll. Every good morning is taking its toll. My finger is shaking, hovering high over the bridge where we say our goodbye. One little tap and the history's gone, like the stars fading out at the break of the dawn. It's funny how 1,000 nights of forever and always can be swept out like dust from the back of the hallways. And I'm deleting the thread, unweaving the lace, erasing the words that I can't quite replace. Every I love you is a ghost in the air. I'm clicking delete because you're not there. It's a digital funeral, a silent goodbye, killing the evidence of a beautiful lie. My heart is ecstatic, my vision is red, as I'm losing the ghost in the blue of the thread. There's the fight from last April, the peace we made in May, the miss you sent when you were 3 states away, the inside jokes that nobody else would understand, the picture of our shadows holding hands in the sand. If I hit confirm, does the memory die, or does it just leave a hole in the how and the why? It's the cleanest break I've ever had to make, but my chest feels like it's about to break. sure you wanna delete this conversation? Yes. And just like that, the screen is white. The history's gone into the night. No more typing. No more red. I'm staring at a circle on a backlit screen. At a version of you that I've never seen. A new background, a different city light, and a smile that didn't come from me tonight. Your bio's been shorted, the us is all gone. Just a list of the places you're moving on. I'm a ghost and the followers, a name in the pile, while you're miles away, wearing that new style. I used to know the soul behind the glass. Now I'm just a stranger watching the pixels pass. It's just a profile of someone I used to know, a digital map of where you decided to go. I know your favorite song and the way that you dream, but you're just a thumbnail, a flickering beam. I'm scrolling through a life that I'm no longer in, watching the updated story begin. It's a hollow blue light kind of a view of a profile of someone who used to be you. There's a photo of a coffee at a shop downtown. Did you take it alone? Did you wear that blue gown? The comments are full of names I don't recognize, people who haven't seen the truth in your eyes. I wanna hit message, I wanna say wait, but I'm locked on the outside of a digital gate. You look so happy in a candid shot, like the forever we promised was something you forgot. If I unfollow, do you truly disappear? Or do I just lose the only way to feel you near? I'm a silent observer, a lurker in the dark, trying to find a trace of the original spark. It's just a profile of someone I used to know, a digital map of where you decided to go. I know your favorite song and the way that you dream, but you're just a thumbnail, a flickering beam. I'm scrolling through a life that I'm no longer in, watching the updated story begin. It's a hollow blue light kind of a view of a profile of someone who used to be you. Refresh, a new post. Refresh, you're a ghost. The active now dot is glowing green, but there's an ocean of silence in between. Just a profile, just a screen of the person I thought I'd always seen. I check the mirror before I head out the door, adjusting the mask that I've worn since you walked across the floor. I'm practicing the fight and the life is so good. hiding the wreckage exactly where I should. Nobody sees how the corners in my mouth start to shake, or the way that my voice has a hollow little break. I'm a neon sign in a midnight rain, glowing so bright just to cover the pain. And I'm faking the smile again, one more time. A world-class performance, a victimless crime. I'm laughing at jokes that I don't even hear, while I'm drowning in silence whenever you're near, or whenever you're not. It's all just a show for the people who think that I've let you go. It's a heavy, heavy hollow in the center of my chest, but I'm faking the smile, just like the rest. I ran into your sister at the shop on the hill. She asked how I'm doing and the world stood still. I told her I'm busy, I told her I'm great, while my heart was a lead weight sealed in a crate. The muscles are aching from holding the pose, like a plastic garden where nothing ever grows. If the lights went out, if the music just stopped, would they see the teardrop that finally dropped? I'm tired of the stage, I'm tired of the part of the happy ending for a broken performance, a victimless crime. I'm laughing at jokes that I don't even hear, while I'm drowning in silence whenever you're near, whenever you're not. It's all just a show for the people who think that I've let you go. It's a heavy, heavy hollow in the center of my chest, but I'm faking the smile, just like the rest. The door is finally locked, the lights are all down. I'm letting the edges fall into a frown. My face is so tired, my heart is so thin. No more faking until tomorrow begins. Faking the smile again. I'm watching the green light flicker next to your name, a tiny glow in the dark, playing a cruel kind of game. It says you're right there, just a heartbeat away, in the same digital air with nothing to say. The world thinks you're reachable, active and near, but I'm reaching for a ghost that's no longer here. You're scrolling through lives that don't include mine, while I'm reading our history line by agonizing line. The signal is strong, but the connection is dead. I'm choking on all of the things we left unsaid. You're online, but you're not present anymore. A glowing reminder of an open, empty door. I can see you're awake, I can see you're alive, in a world where our forever didn't survive. It's a haunting kind of hollow, this electric blue glow, watching you stay Because you're online, but you're not present. Maybe you're laughing at a video a stranger sent, or checking the comments on a night that we spent in different places under different rules, while I'm collecting these digital proofs that I'm just a contact you haven't deleted yet, a name in a list that you're trying to forget. I wanna send a hey, I wanna break the wall, but I'd rather have the silence than a scene, and that's all. Is the light on for someone else tonight? Is a different name making your screen turn bright? I'm a shadow in the corner of your inner face, just a bit of data taking up a little space. You're online, but you're not present anymore. A glowing reminder of an open, empty door. I can see you're awake, I can see you're alive in a world where our forever didn't survive. It's a haunting kind of hollow, this electric blue glow, watching you stay while you've already let go. Yeah, the status says active, but my heart is spent. Because you're online, but you're not present. The green light just went gray, and the world went black. There's no undo button to bring you back online. But miles away, present in a different yesterday. I've been staring at the play button for 30 minutes straight, afraid to hear the ghost of us, afraid to feel the weight. It's a 15-second capsule from a Tuesday in July, before the wheel was broken and the us began to die. My thumb is shaking over the speaker on my phone, the only piece of you that I still truly own. The world has moved on, the seasons have turned, but I'm still holding on to the bridge that we burned. It's the last voice message, a digital prayer, a fragment of oxygen in a room without air. You were laughing at something, you were calling my name before everything changed and nothing stayed the same. I'm hitting replay just to feel you're still here, whispering I'm home right in my ear. It's a beautiful torture, a haunting instead. The last voice message before you were dead, to the life that we live. Hey, it's me, just calling to say I'm on my way. I didn't know those ordinary words were here to stay. I didn't know you see you soon was actually a goodbye, or that the love you at the end would be the reason that I cried. I've saved it to the cloud out, I've saved it to the drive. It's the only way I keep the memory alive. If the battery dies, if the servers all fail, does your voice disappear like a ship without a sail? I'm a curator of static, a collector of sound, trying to keep my feet on this crumbling ground. It's the last voice message, a digital prayer, a fragment of oxygen in a room without air. You flickering with a static kind of gray. I'm watching memories of a warmer, softer day. We're running through the sprinklers in the yard at 22. A grainy golden version of the girl I thought I knew. But the film is getting brittle and the color starts to bleed. It's a story about a hunger that we'll never get to feed. I'm sitting in the dark with the projector humming low, watching every single reason why you had to go. The sprocket skipping beats just like my heart used to do, before the chemicals faded and the light fell through. And we've reached the end of the reel, the end of the show, watching the happily ever after let go. The frame is shaking, the image is blurred. I'm choking on the silence of the very last word. It's a flicker of a shadow, a ghost on the wall, before the black and white takes over it all. Yeah, the credits are rolling and the theater is cold in the end of the reel, and a story grown old. There's a shot of you laughing with the wind in your hair. I wanna reach inside the light and find you standing there, but my hand just hits the fabric of a dusty, empty screen, a physical reminder of the space in between. The tape is getting tangled, the wheels are spinning fast, trying to hold a future that's already in the past. I know how it finishes, I've seen it 10 times, but I'm still hoping for a rhythm in these broken rhymes. Don't turn the lights up, don't open the door. I'm not ready to be me without us anymore. Just one more playback, just one more frame, before the celluloid burns and forgets your name. And we've reached the end of the reel, the end of the show, watching the happily ever after let go. The frame is shaking, the image is blurred. I'm choking on the silence of the very last word. It's a flicker of a shadow, a ghost on the wall, before the black and white takes over it all. Yeah, the credits are rolling and the theater is cold in the end of the reel, and a story grown old. The tail of the film is just slapping the side. The light is just a circle with nowhere to hide. The screen is white, the theater's bare. I'm sitting in the front row, and you're not there. The end of the reel, the The kettle whistles like a train pulling out of the station, leaving me here with this hollow morning sensation. I pulled 2 mugs from the cupboard by force of habit, and realize there's no one left to reach out and grab it. So I'm sitting at the table where we used to plan our lives. Now I'm just tracing circles where the shadow of us survives. I take it black now just to match the mood of the room. Since you took the sugar and you took the bloom, the steam rises up and disappears into the air, just like every promise that we used to share. And it's just coffee cups and regret this morning. No red sky at night, no shepherd's warning. Just the bitter taste of the things I didn't say, and the steam of a memory that won't go away. I'm staring at the ceramic, watching the liquid shake, wondering how much more of this brew I can take. Yeah, it's just coffee cups and regret. I remember how you liked yours, with a little too much cream, stirring in the silence of a half-forgotten dream. You'd leave a lipstick ring on the edge of the rim. Now the porcelain is polished and the kitchen is dim. I poured your portion down the drain and watched it swirl, the darkest goodbye in the whole damn world. And it's just coffee cups and regret this morning. No red sky at night, no shepherd's warning. Just the bitter taste of the things I didn't say, and the steam of a memory that won't go away. I'm staring at the ceramic, watching the liquid shake, wondering how much more of this brew I can take. Yeah, it's just coffee cups and regret. They say caffeine is supposed to wake up your heart, but mine's just vibrating as it's falling apart. I'm wired and I'm weary, I'm shaky and I'm cold, holding on to a handle I'm not supposed to hold. It's all gone cold. Just coffee cups and a whole lot of regret. Cold hands, broken plans, walking through the empty sands. No trace of your face, I'm a ghost in this place. Deep blue, thinking of you. Everything we went through, now it's gone. Carry on, the night is far too long. I'm falling, I'm calling, the walls are closing in. I'm losing, you're choosing to let the end begin. A love that burned my heart is Disappointed, broken down. I'm the shadow in this town, alone on my own. Heart of stone, I'm sinking, I'm thinking, I'm blinking, and you're gone. Went to the market and bought fruit for two. Before I remembered, there's no more of you. The cashier was smiling. She asked how you've been. I swallowed the salt water rising within. I told her you're busy, I told her you're fine. While I'm dying inside at the end of the line. The walls of this apartment have ears, I suppose. They've memorized all of our highs and our lows. And even the floorboards, they creak with the weight of a love that arrived just a second too late. The house is a graveyard of things we once said, but the silence is louder than life in my head. Every shadow that falls, every gust of the rain, every heartbeat that's trying to handle the pain. I try to be quiet, I try to stay sane, but the air in the hallway still speaks your name. Yeah, the dust on the photos, the rust on the chain, the ghost of this building still speaks your name. I moved all the furniture, painted the hall to hide all the scuffs that you left on the wall. But the wind through the window, it whistles your tone, and I've never felt quite this much not alone. 'Cause memories are stubborn, they don't like to move. They're stuck in the vinyl, they're stuck in the groove. I'm screaming at ceilings to just let me be, to give back the version of us that was me. But the keys in the jar and the code on the hook are chapters I can't seem to close in the book. The house is a graveyard of things we once said, but the silence is louder than life in my head. Every shadow that falls, every gust of the rain, every heartbeat that's trying to handle the pain. I try to be quiet, I try to stay sane, but the air in the hallway still speaks your name. Yeah, the dust on the photos, the rust on the chain, the ghost of this building still speaks your name. I whisper it's over, the echo says no. The walls won't believe that I'm letting you go. Even the silence, especially the silence, still speaks your name. Still speaks your name. tracing the outlines of where you sat, a hollow space on the edge of the bed. The silence is heavy, a familiar weight, and I'm repeating every word that you said. The stars outside are just pinpricks of ice in a sky that's forgotten the sun. I'm trying to find where the color went, now that the ending's begun. I'm reaching out for a flicker, a spark, but I'm just a shadow lost in the dark. Could you bring a little light into the dark? 'Cause I'm shivering here in the cold, watching the embers of all that we were turning to stories we never told. I'm a candle burning at both the ends, waiting for a dawn that never starts, trying to find a way to let a little light into the dark. The hallway feels longer, the ceiling's too high, since you took the warmth of your breath. I'm stumbling over the ghost of us in a house that's as quiet as death. I leave all the lamps on, I open the blinds, but the shadows just grow on the floor, like they know that the one who held the flame isn't coming through that door. Is there any glow left in the ashes? Is there any gold left in the gray? Or am I just a dreamer holding a match, watching the smoke drift away? Could you bring a little light into the dark? 'Cause I'm shivering here in the cold, watching the embers of all that we were turning to stories we never told. I'm a candle burning at both the ends, waiting for a dawn that never starts, trying to find a way to let a little light into the dark. Just a ghost of flame. I'm still whispering your name into the black, into the gray. Won't you lead the way? Bring the light into the I'm still holding my breath in the deep end of us, while you're catching air on the shore. I built a cathedral out of shadows and trust, but you don't live there anymore. I memorized every line on your palm, like a map to a place I could stay. But the water is rising and I'm losing my calm as I watch you just drift away. They say love is a gift, but it feels like a debt that I'm paying in tears and in hollow regret. I gave you the keys to the parts of my soul that I'll never get back, that I'll never make whole. I loved you too deep, I dove in too far. I look for the sun and I found a cold star. I anchored my heart to a shifting sand floor. Now I'm drowning in waves that don't reach for the shore. played in the phone while I was down where the pressure is real. I called your heartbeat my only home. Now I don't even know how to feel. Is there a way to unlearn your name, to blow out the spark and extinguish the flame? I'm gasping for oxygen, reaching for blue, but everything down here is colored like you. I loved you too deep, I dove in too far. I looked for the sun, and I found a cold star. I anchored my heart to a shifting sand floor. Now I'm drowning in waves that don't reach for the shore. I didn't just fall, I surrendered the light to a beautiful dream that dissolved in the night. Oh, the price of the secrets I wanted to keep is knowing I loved you too deep, to breathe, too deep to climb. I'm lost in the wreckage of your heart and mine. I loved you too deep. Loved you too deep. Loved you too deep. I still take my coffee with a little too much sugar, just the way you liked it, just to feel you're here. I found your old sweater in the back of the closet. It still smells like Sunday and a ghost of a year. I try to stay busy, I keep the lights on, but the silence is screaming that you're really gone. They say time is a healer, a bridge to the shore, but I'm still the person I was right before. The moment you left and the world turned to gray, now I'm just a shadow of yesterday. And I'm still hurting, I'm still breaking down in the middle of the street, in the heart of this town. I wear a smile like a mask I've designed to hide all the wreckage you left far behind. The world keeps on moving, it's a beautiful ride, but I'm still hurting inside. I saw your reflection in a stranger's expression, and for half a second I forgot how to breathe. I reached for my phone just to tell you the story, then remember the promise you didn't believe. Is it easy for you? Do you sleep through the night while I'm still here fighting a losing streak fight? Maybe the pieces aren't meant to fit back. Maybe the light only lives in nights to come. The midnight clock strikes 12 against the wall. Silence returns, the heaviest sound of all. I find our old written journal on the floor, filled with the tomorrows that we locked the door on. We mapped out a life 20 years from today, laughing at how our hair would turn gray. Every small detail of the home we would buy, underneath the warm and welcoming sky. The calendars changed and our paths tore apart, leaving the blueprints deep inside my heart. I passed by the house that you finally built, drowning in a wave of bittersweet guilt. Someone else shares your future tonight, living the dream that we kept in our sight. The porch that we designed, the keys that we planned are now held tightly in another hand. It breaks my soul to see our tomorrow come true, with someone else walking the timeline I wanted with you. I saw her hanging up curtains today, in the exact shade of blue we said was okay. A bittersweet ache settles deep in my chest. You recycled our dreams to give her your best. She gets the decades I wanted to spend, holding your hand until the very end. The countdown to my exclusion is complete, as I stand like a ghost on the freezing street. Someone else shares your future tonight, living the dream that we kept in our sight. The porch that we designed, the keys that we planned are now held tightly in another hand. It breaks my soul to see our tomorrow come true, with someone else walking the timeline I wanted with you. Did you cross out my name from the life that you made? Did you let our unwritten memories fade? I am still lingering outside in the freezing rain, while she builds a home on the ground of my pain. I am just a past you had to leave behind. Someone else shared your future tonight. I have to let you go and stop this hopeless fight. I'll turn away and find a brand new shore, accepting that I don't belong in your tomorrow anymore. Build your life with her, let your new world grow, as I stand in the dark and let your eternity go. The midnight air settles quiet and cold, locking away the destiny I can no longer hold. Goodbye, my love. Someone else shares your future. Oh, your future tonight. The midnight clock strikes 12 against the wall. Silence returns, the heaviest sound of old. I flipped through old Polaroids dusted with time, from back when your lips were still locked into mine. I ran into you at our old neighborhood train, shielding her shoulders from the incoming rain. You introduced her with a polite, distant smile, and the silence between us stretched out for a mile. She smiled at me, completely unaware of our past, of the deep burning love that we thought would last. She doesn't know the history written on your skin, or the beautiful chapters we used to live in. You were mine before someone else was. I knew your heart first, just because the way that you laugh when you're trying to hide the vulnerabilities buried deep down inside. It breaks my soul to see her play my old part, living in the house that I built in your heart. She holds your hand exactly the way I used to do, interlocking fingers, keeping the cold world from you. A bittersweet ache settles deep in my chest. I am just a preface while she gets the rest. I watch you walk away, your arms wrapped around her frame, the exact same silhouette from when you knew my name. The countdown to being a stranger is complete as I stand like a ghost on the freezing street. You were mine before someone else was. I knew your heart first, just because the way that you laugh when you're trying to hide the vulnerabilities buried deep down inside. It breaks my soul to see her play my old part, living in the house that I built in your heart. Does she know the scars that make you lose your sleep, the promises we swore we would forever keep? I am still lingering outside in the freezing rain, watching her inherit the love born from my pain. I was your beginning, but she is your end. You were mine before someone else was. Oh, you were mine first. I have to let you go and heal my own worst. I'll stop looking back at the pages we turned and let myself heal from the bridges we burned. Be happy with her, let your new future grow as I stand in the dark and let my history go. The midnight air settles, quiet and cold, locking away the truth that I can no longer hold. Goodbye, my love. You were mine before someone else was.